Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice session. Alright, we have a lot to do today, so I'm not going to waste any time. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. Okay, I have some plans for today. We're gonna watch part 2 of the Julian Bream masterclass, of course. I really want to focus on the Fugue, and I think I'm actually gonna take a break from the Adagio for a while. I kind of want to work on something else. So my main focus for this week will be the Fugue, and I really need to get my act together with the Soar, Mozart theme and variations. So those are gonna be my 2 morning pieces. Once I have the Fugue memorized, I think I'm gonna move on to a new big piece. Maybe Soar's Grand Sonata, maybe something like that. Something classical, though, because I like doing classical and Baroque in the morning. So yeah, all that being said, I'm going to work on the Fugue first, then we're going to watch the masterclass on the Fugue, and then I'm going to work on my Soar, and that's pretty much going to be a morning, I'd say. That'll be pretty good. Got a message. You know, answering messages, what can I say? Alright, let's practice the day away. I mean, I gotta wash it down with a classical cola. Is that what it's called? Alright, now I'm ready. Getting into the Fugue. So, I will see you on the other side. Okay, I think I'm ready to play this for you. So, I've just been working on the Fugue. I have been doing the whole thing. I'm working from memory right now. So, I'm going to play the last 2 pages for you. 3rd page from memory. I think 4th page I'm going to keep it out, just in case, but I'm going to try to not look at it. So, we'll see where we end up. Alright, well, here's what I have. Alright, so that was the Bach. Pretty good, right? I think for the practice extravaganza, I'm going to try playing the entire thing from memory, along with the Soar Mozart variations. Let's go ahead and watch the next guitarist in the Julian Bream masterclass, shall we? We're back into the Julian Bream Bach BWV 1001 Fugue series. So, we just watched Jerry Seinfeld go through this one, and now we're going to watch his friend, whoever else is on that show. Let's see what he has to say.
Very much. Thank you very much.
Walk off the stage.
Now, Gerald, what version are you going to play?
Gerald.
This Fugue.
Well, I think it's mainly
The lute version?
The lute version with a bit of violin. Yeah.
Oh, with a bit of violin. Yes. So we've got the lute version with a little bit of the violin version thrown in. Go.
He's using the thumb on this part. Julian doesn't like that. It seems like he had the first part, like, down. Because that, man, he came in, like, trying to melt your face off. And now he seems a little less, sure. Yeah, I know.
Stop there. It's amazing what you can do with music. Certainly, it reflects very much a person's character. I can see from that performance that you really are a no-nonsense man. The way you attack the opening there with terrific gusto. My feeling about the playing, by and large, was that it was a bit, at times, ill-considered. It was as though you were having a really good romp with this piece and you were going to have a romp right through to the end. There were some really lovely moments, but there weren't enough of them.
Julian is a bad man.
Right hand moves too much, it's too agitated. Quite attacked the opening. I mean, it was very effective, nearly threw me off my pedestal here, you know. I think to be a little bit restrained, not too much, but can you try an opening with just a little cleaner and try to produce a silvery sound as opposed to a gold sound. I think we'd have more feeling of the counterpoint if you could cut down on that thick noise. What happens if you did a top stroke? I mean, you know, coming down the next... Yeah. Now, can you do that very light now? Use it. Good. Now, that really was nice. You see, it was rhythmical, and the sound was good. It's still a bit heavy. So you can do even the top stroke still a little lighter. Good. Yeah, I find that. Now, what you remember what I said to Dan?
Yeah.
What was that?
Well, you take a big breath.
No, a big one. No. Just. That's all right. No, you try it. No, you didn't get it right. Go on, just move your head. Like that. Yeah, you see,
This guy is kind of like... he's very robotic. He, like, can't help himself but to just play heavy. He's getting a little upset, too, about the breathing thing. You gotta respect the Bream. When you're in his home, in his masterclass, you gotta just say yes, and that's just what you do now. You gotta listen to him.
I think you've got to try and, you know, cut down the movement. And also the tone gets a little ununiform, you know, when you've got a lot of movement going.
Yeah.
Try it again. Don't forget about the little nod at the beginning.
With rest through.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. As rest as you can. Yeah, well, that isn't rhythmical. You see, look. No. You must give full value to those. Yeah, give yourself a little time. Just, because you've got to finish that phrase. Just a little time.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get my guitar. That's really interesting, his thing that he says about the fingers. Not using your thumb. And then you come in with your thumb.
Good. I'd like to hear the end of this piece. We haven't got to the end of it yet. Train this up. They're rushing. No, come on. Look, do that. Take the heat off.
Take the heat off.
I think that's for bach playing, that's too aggressive.
This guy, something that's bothering me with him, when Julian speaks, you stop playing. What are you doing, man?
You must always consider what you're doing. Even with our music.
I was just thinking as the chords those are so change the dynamic to increase the dynamic.
Yeah, but you see,
This guy likes to argue. He thinks he knows what's going on.
music or structure is so important to keep that to hear 4 chords of C major isn't too boring, really. And if you make them beautiful, it's not boring at all. But you've got to make them beautiful.
Yeah.
And you weren't making them beautiful. And I know you can make them beautiful. So try.
I don't know if you can. This guy doesn't seem like beauty comes naturally to him. Ooh, that was pretty nice, actually.
Let's stop for a tick there. That was going very nicely. But if you're going to play, as strong as that, it's got almost too much personality.
Yeah, forcing the tone.
Yeah, and we want to hear the music. We like you very much, but we like the music too. And another thing, and I can feel this when you're playing, do you find your concentration just goes a bit? Just every now and then, not that you get bored, but you don't quite concentrate for a split second. Am I wrong?
Well, that has happened.
Because I can hear the music goes along beautifully, and suddenly, for a split second, the music falls apart, and then it picks up again. I just wondered if you could really glue your attention.
Does that ever happen to you? Do you ever just, lose focus like a doofus? Huh, I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So,
Alright, get off the stage, man. So, that was kind of an interesting one. I almost want to play the first part now and kind of just think about some stuff. Okay, next we have That Is Next Time, though. So we have the whole Seinfeld cast that we'll be watching. Yeah, what'd you think of that? Hope you learned something from that. I certainly did. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump back to it. On the docket for now, I'm just going to work on old stuff. So I think I'm actually going to keep working on the Fugue, just because I just watched that masterclass. And then I'm going to move on to the Soar Mozart variations. So, you know, you'll see all that. And I'll play a little bit of it for you. Yeah, I'm ready to wrap this one up. It's been a while. Well, I already have a feeling that this is going to be a long one, so, you know, sorry about that. But hopefully it was somewhat interesting. And if you made it this far, you know, be sure to subscribe, all that stuff. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you tonight.